Our goal is to enter the eternal kingdom of heaven. The truth that we carry out can never fail because it originated with God. Let us see about this matter in the book of Matthew, chapter 13, verse 24. Jesus told them another parable. The kingdom of heaven is like a man who sowed good seed in his field. But while everyone was sleeping, his enemy came and sowed weeds among the wheat and went away. When the wheat sprouted and formed heads, then the weeds also appeared. The owner's servants came to him and said, "Sir, didn't you sow good seed in your field? Where then did the weeds come from?" "An enemy did this," he replied. The servants asked him, "Do you want us to go and pull them up?" "No," he answered, "because while you are pulling up the weeds, you may root up the wheat with them. Let both grow together until the harvest. At that time, I will tell the harvesters, first collect the weeds and tie them in bundles to be burned. Then gather the wheat and bring it into my barn." Since the weeds are very prolific, once weeds are sown, the field would completely turn into a field of weeds. This is why the whole world is filled with weeds today. However, no matter how plentiful weeds are, there is no farmer who would harvest them and store them in the barn. Even though false religions are widespread throughout the whole world, what God wants can never be weeds. Verse 36. Then he answered, "The enemy who sows them is the devil. The harvest is the end of the age, and the harvesters are angels. As the weeds are pulled up and burned in the fire, so it will be at the end of the age. The Son of Man will send out his angels, and they will weed out of his kingdom everything that causes sin and all who do evil. They will throw them into the fiery furnace, where there will be weeping and gnashing of teeth." Then, when did the work of lawlessness begin? Sunday worship, which came from the pagan religion of worshiping the sun god, was enforced in AD 321. The Passover was abolished in AD 325. In AD 354, Christmas started to be celebrated, disguised as a Christian festival. Furthermore, the cross began to be set up on top of the church steeples. Didn't all this happen like this? Jesus is God, who sees the end from the beginning. So he gave us the parable of the weeds. The Son of Man, that is Jesus Christ, came and sowed the truth of the new covenant, such as the Passover of the new covenant, Sabbath of the new covenant, the veil regulation of the new covenant. However, the enemy, the devil, came later and made the whole world a field of weeds. We must make the truth be known and resolve any misunderstandings. We should be able to correct what is wrong.